Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to play with the T78. As many of you know who are active in the world of tanks and who are farming the drops, pretty much there is a campaign going on at this point to get this vehicle for free. What that basically means, you are farming drops in Twitch channels, right? We will try to make this mother trucker work today and we are going to enjoy ourselves. Quickly to highlight this vehicle, first things first. Taking a look into the armor, there is no armor whatsoever. It is straight up paper. Although you can bounce once in a while with a turret, right? There is a chance that enemy won't penetrate you, but I would not bank on that, right? Also, if you are interested in the drops, all you need to do, you need to check out index calendar, easy peasy lemon squeeze. It's made for you, and pretty much you can see whenever there are new resets, and in the same time you can even check out how many drops you should have at a certain time. For example, speaking about tomorrow drops, you should be able to have 40 tokens already, right? If you farmed absolutely everything, so you can see how far you are behind. Do you have a chance to get the drops or to earn your rewards? Hopefully you will find this useful. That being said, let's have some fun and let's play with this mother trucker. So our goal is very simple. Skill. Our goal is very simple. We will try to take the hill and we will try to beat the living crap out of the enemies. Now, speaking about this tank as a tier 6, like I said, the tank is good. Eventually we will go down to the raid this vehicle, but now it is a bit too early for that, right? At this point in time, it is a bit too early for that. Okay, good. What do we see? We see enemies trying to make quite a bit of pressure over there. Not a big surprise. I am feeling pretty good. Cromwell may try to escape from here. Ooh, Panzer, would you look at that? What kind of powerful tanks we have here. Doesn't really matter. We should be able to slap the Panzer in the face. Luckily, Skoda did not react it properly and we have a big problem. Do you see the Bishop? Bishop is extremely disgusting tank. Or should I say Arta, right? This mother trucker is shooting behind the hills like there is no tomorrow, so we need to be very smart how we are approaching the situation. We do not... We do not want to get farmed by him for obvious reasons, right? And we want to be very smart. This mother trucker is trying to go up. Luckily our team destroyed him, that's nice, and now all we need to do, we need to get involved into all of this. That's okay. No need to worry, our team is making quite a bit of pressure, or at least that's what I am hoping for, right? I am not too afraid of the Ram, even though he's going to hit us, we don't really care too much. And we are preparing for the Cromwell elimination. This is what we are looking for, right? So, as you can see, where this tank destroyer goes, it's not necessarily your typical tank destroyer with which you are sitting next to the red line and doing absolutely nothing. It doesn't work this way. Actually, you can do that, and probably you are going to hit your shots pretty well and whatnot. But I would not recommend to play with this tank in this way whenever you are a top tier. Whenever you are top tier, you can definitely be more involved and you can be more cheeky for obvious reasons, right? And this is exactly what we are doing. This is exactly what we are trying to achieve in this type of situation. Beautiful play by Mr. Achilles. Beautiful play by Achilles. Okay, I'm going to load the high explosive ammunition for obvious reasons, because there is a toaster that wants to get toasted, that's for sure. Beautiful. 300 in the face, very nice. He's revaluing his life choices, and he is dead. Beautiful. Now, what we need to keep in mind, that this mother trucker is going to be extremely annoying, so we are kind of ignoring him for now. And we are trying to craft a better angles in this position just to get involved and just to protect our base for obvious reasons, right? This is what we are trying to do at this point in time. I could potentially leave the hill completely and just ignore it, but it is not the time for that yet. Speaking about the time, there is cover 1 sniping or trying to make pressure in the other side, so we are trying to eliminate him. Unfortunately I failed, that's okay. We are the tier 6 standard goes for a gun, right? Keep this in mind that we are talking about the tier 6s, so obviously the gun handling isn't so epic or it's not so ideal. And there is absolutely nothing what you can do about that. This is a tier 6 level, right? You cannot expect tier 6 tank to be as accurate as Leopard. You know, it doesn't work this way. It doesn't work this way. Can you make a mistake? Yoptarai, Achilles. Achilles, I like your style. I really like your style. Would you look at that? Not a bad play by this gentleman. I think he farmed definitely a lot, and he was MVP of this game, believe me or not. This is how I look into this. All in all, everything went fine. The gun kind of derped around a bit. I know that some people love to use the rotation mechanism on this tank, so your reticle isn't going to be your reticle won't have that crazy bloom, right? But once again, it is kind of unnecessary to do so, because once again, usually if you are sniping from the back, I would say rotation mechanism is not as good as wait. Rotation mechanism is not as good as improved aiming unit. Oh my bananas, this tank gun. Man, I mean, when I checked the rating of this vehicle, right? When I checked the rating of this vehicle, and I will show that to you, the gun handling is 3. I see why the gun handling is 3, fellas. I see why the gun handling is 3. Alpha damage of the tier 6, it's not bad by any shape or any form, but damn, this mother trucker likes to troll. And keep this in mind that we do not really have a bad crew. We are playing with a bloody solid, I think 6 kills if I'm not mistaken. Soon we will check it out, right? Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Yeah, pretty much 6 kill crew. Wow, interesting. Anyways, 2,400 damage, 500 assisting damage. Definitely not the game that I would cry about or I would complain about. We are top by experience, we are top by the damage. We made a bit of the profits because we were not firing gold whatsoever. So yeah, quite fine and quite nice. Let's keep it up. Oh, would you look at that. Province standard battle. We should be able to farm quite a bit here. Now the question is, how do I want to play? I think I enjoy the most playing in this position. So what is the goal? The goal is simple. We are going down the hill. After that we are going up the snake road or this wiggly road, call it however you want to, and after that we are slapping the living crap out of the enemy sitting here, right? That's what we are looking for, and that's what I would love to do. Now, alternative option, if I would have a bit of the armor, maybe would be to try to make a bit of pressure like this, but once again, I don't really think that is the proper play or ideal case scenario for us. We do not really want to do that, do we? We do not want to do that. Okay, so where are we sitting and what do we have? Oh, we have plenty of the sniper schnitzels here. That's understandable. Speaking about punishing enemies, that is one mother trucker that made a humongous mistake. That is completely on him. He messed up, and that's good. We want enemies to mess up, right? And now we are building significantly better position here. From this position, we should be able to say hello for this 40 TP without bigger problems whatsoever, right? And we have a T20 sitting here as well. We are punishing T20. The next mother trucker is Hellcat. For a Hellcat, potentially we could load high explosive ammunition, although I am considering my life choices. Do I want to do that? I think I do. Hellcat is running away. I do not want to do that anymore. Good. Nashorn. Beautiful shot on the Nashorn. Oh, we are farming here. Oh, we are definitely farming, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I know that potentially I do not necessarily need, I repeat, I do not necessarily need to play here and get spotted. I can use the double bush, but in the same time, I don't see the point why would I be doing that, right? For me, it is more simple to spot others, to get assisting damage and to get spotted after I shoot. I don't really mind it. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't annoy me. We are feeling completely fine. We eliminated the Hellcat. That's great. The next mother trucking tank is going to be this 40 TP. I'm pretty sure if I would peek a bit more over there, I should be able to spot the 40 TP over there, right? At least that's what I am hoping for. Nashorn, beautiful. We are eliminating Nashorn as well. That's exactly what we are looking for, and that's what we want to do. Call me stupid, but I think enemy team is sitting in the deep Kaku hole. And this is a very good thing for us. That being said, we are trying to craft a bit different angles, and we are trying to figure out what we can do from now on. Because I think the best play for us at this point in time is just to make a bit of pressure for the enemies over there, right? The T79 most likely he should be facing this direction. That being said, I am just going in because he should not react instantly. And we are trying to track him. Luckily for us, we tracked him, and he did not realize that yet. You gotta love lower tier matchmaking. Beautiful, we tracked him again. He still did not realize that we are here. Oh man, lower tiers are good, aren't they? Wow, would you look at that, fellas? Would you look at that? There is nothing not to love where the lower tiers goes. Man, you gotta love new players of the World of Tanks. And you know, some folks are complaining about the new players. Some folks are saying, yeah, but listen, there is nothing more beautiful than 1000 HP waiting for you with a T29. There is nothing more beautiful than that, right? And there is nothing to cry about. There is nothing to complain about. Embrace the experience and enjoy the experience. That's the most important thing in my opinion. Now, speaking about the good things, we are going for this gentleman just like so. We are ramming him. Good. And we know that Dicker Max is sitting here, so we are trying to use this corpse over there in front, right? So we hopefully won't get destroyed. So far, beautiful. We are doing everything properly. Everything is okay. Mr. Dicker Max should be spotted very, very soon. And he is spotted just now. We are taking our time to aim our shot. We try to track him. We did do that successfully, and this is a phenomenal game. What we have done over there was absolutely perfection. Yes, I'm not playing with this like a typical triangle to snipe from the back. I'm aware of that. I'm a bit more aggressive with this in this type of situation. If I would be playing against the tier 8s, in the map from where I can snipe, and even in not so maps that I can snipe, I would be playing significantly safer. But in this situation, it's completely unnecessary, right? Beautiful game. I'm super happy about this. Solid ace. We are happy. We have high caliber. We have Confederate, 2,800 damage, 1,300 assisting damage, 1.4 base experience, and casual 76,000 profits. I want to highlight one thing, that we are not spamming the gold with this tank. And we do not have the bonuses activated, right? That basically means we do not have the credits going from the clan or from my perspective either, right? So this is a very important thing to highlight, and we are killing it. Also, if you are in the clan, please remember to claim the boxes, claim the points, so you can progress further down the line, right? Keep this in mind. I'm talking about the Tour of Duty event. Oh, would you look at that? Fisherman's base standard battle tier 6 matchmaking. Very good. That looks extremely, extremely good for us. So what do we want to do in this situation? We want to play quite aggressively, I would say, in this area. And from here, we should be able to slap the living crap out of every and each mother trucker that is sitting here, right? This is what I'm thinking. This is my thinking process. And I believe that could go very, very, very well for us. I believe so. I believe we could get plenty of the use here. Okay, we have a light tanks going here. Not a big surprise, not a big deal. That's okay. And we have Achilles. We do not really care about the Achilles so much. What I want to see, I want to see enemies making silly goose mistakes. I don't really think that for enemies it is going to be easy to outspot us here. I think we are kind of alright. We have a tourist Cromwell going through the middle of the field while saying la la la. It's okay. Beautiful. Come on, peek. Ah, I had an angle but I missed it. Beautiful, very nice. 228 in the face, that's good. I am a bit upset about this Cromwell because he's kind of hiding behind us. So I really do not want to get spotted here, right? This position is working like a surprise to the certain extent for the enemy light tanks and whatnot, and even sniper schnitzels here. If we are seeing enemies making some bad decisions, if they are getting spotted, we can definitely clap them. And this is what we are looking for, this is what we need. Now, playing in the heavy line is definitely not an option. I'm not even considering it. I don't really think it is a great idea, right? I don't think it is a great idea, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I truly don't think so. No, it's okay. We got this. We got this. This Cromwell, man, he's going through the middle of the field, he's going into the heavy line, he's having the time of his life. And you know what, being new in World of Tanks and not really understanding what you are doing is loads of fun, right? At least this is how I look into this. I think this is arguably this is the best time in the game to enjoy it. Whenever it doesn't really matter, you are making damage, you are not making damage, you are firing a gun couple of times in the air and you are having a good time, right? I think this is the golden time in the World of Tanks. And don't get me wrong, I still do enjoy the game even though I am not a beginner at this point in time, right? I still can have a lot of fun and I can enjoy myself, but compare it to the time whenever I was beginner, right? Whenever I was appreciating absolutely everything, right? I do not know. I can see the Baklan flying, a bird flying, whatever, and we are trying to slap the living crap out of the bird, right, in the air. I mean, that was amazing, and I had a great time. I mean, look at those mother truckers flying over there, or the plane. And you know what? I need to highlight one thing. Every and each of us slapped the trains in the Prokhorovka as well, right? So we have explosions and whatnot. Beautiful. That is what gaming should be all about, and enjoy yourself, not to go only for one purpose, which is damage or only victory, right? And that is completely fine, that is alright. Okay, we are struggling quite a bit here, not gonna lie. Let's knock the tree just like so. So we are going to have a cover from the bastard sitting over there. If we would love to make pressure up front, we would be able to do that. Now, we have T50 sitting over there. I think I am going to risk it for the biscuit. We are going to shoot him and we will try to escape in time. This is a risky one, but I'm up to take the risk. Good. And honestly speaking, we can and we will get quite a bit of the use here. I don't really think we are sitting that bad. With all honesty, I don't think that we are sitting that bad over there. Good, he's down to fartable. This is exactly what I'm looking for. And now we are getting involved. I can see this mother trucker sitting here. That's okay. Doesn't really change absolutely anything. We are fine. And we are kind of... Oh, we are not safe. Oh, we are not safe. Yeah, that is a mistake. That is a mistake. Impatient mother trucker. Impatient mother trucker. I don't really think I have any other idea just to try to escape this way. Ah, I messed up. Okay, that is a fair play. That is a fair point. I messed up. I lost my patience. I lost my cool. And I got destroyed over there. And once again, not a big surprise and not a big deal. Now, to showcase the game like this, it is not a bad thing. I think many casual players would have the score like this, which is 1000 combined, you know, and they would say, ah, snap, right? Or it could be better, but it's all right. So let's see what kind of profits are we going to make here, depending we are going to be losing or we are going to be winning. We will see. Time will show it all. Without further ado, let's report to the scoreboard. And we are back, fellas. Unfortunately, I definitely messed the last game up, but once again, I don't feel bad about it. It's okay. I made a mistake. It happens for the best of us. 700 damage, 500 assisting damage, nothing to cry about. It wasn't a good game. It was quick 4 minutes, right? But in the end of the day, we made 22,000 credits profits. It's okay. What can you do? Mistakes were made, right? So looking into this, fellas, our session was 2,000 damage, 800 assisting damage. Pretty much we are gaming with a tier 6. It is not a bad performance by any shape or any form. If you are wondering how the top players are playing with this mother trucking tank, right? Whenever people are marking it or just gaming, this is the the best of the best, right? We are talking about 1.9 thousand damage gamers with this vehicle. Some people are doing 1.8 thousand damage, some people are doing 1.8 thousand, some people are doing 2,000 if the things are good and if you know, the all stars are aligned. So this mother trucking tank has potential for sure. If I can recommend to take something from drops, this is what I would recommend for you to take. Anyways, love you all. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.